In this project, I'll adjust Logic's tempo to my beat, and then I'll do the reverse, time stretch a beat to Logic's tempo. Say you want to conform Logic's tempo to an audio sample, you have a slammin' beat, love the feel, and want to work at exactly that tempo. We'll use this beat I have called Beat 2. So the first thing we need to do is make sure the sample is perfectly looping. Whether it's 1 bar, 2, 4, doesn't matter, but it needs to seamlessly come back around without any hiccups in the beat. To check the loop, with the region highlighted, I'll select the Set Locators here in the toolbar and start playback. Logic will cycle the highlighted region. When it comes back around to the downbeat, we'll listen for any hiccups in the beat. Sounds good to me. It's a perfect loop, so I'll set the bar ruler cycle length to the same number of bars of the loop. Let's confirm. I believe it's a 2-bar loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here in the bar ruler, we'll select exactly 2 bars. And now, in the Edit menu, this is the one step. Go to Tempo, adjust tempo using region, length, and locators. Watch in the LCD display on top, Logic's tempo will update to conform to the tempo of the audio loop. Right now it says 90. Watch it jump, select Create. The tempo is actually 86.0005. Listening now, it's going to sound exactly the same. We haven't done anything to the loop itself. All we've done is change Logic's tempo to conform to the tempo of the audio file, and all we had to do to achieve that is let Logic know how many bars the drum loop is here in the bar ruler, and then select that number of bars here, and then go to the Edit menu, Tempo, adjust tempo using the region length, and the locators being the left and right side of your selection in the bar ruler. More often, the goal is the reverse, to lock an audio file's tempo to Logic's tempo, whether it's from a record, a sample, or something you recorded yourself. The goal is to change the tempo of the audio file and its length, but not its pitch. Once again, it starts with a trimmed audio file that's perfectly looping. Logic allows you to time stretch or compress an audio region in the main window the same way you can do with MIDI. Keep in mind, this is destructive. You're changing the audio file, not just its playback, like with Flex. Let's listen to these 2 beats together to hear how they're out of time. I'll take this beat on top, out of mute. Listening, this should not sound good. Okay, since we set Logic's tempo to the beat 2, let's leave the tempo at 86.0005 and adjust this beat on top. Here's how we do this. I just Option drag the lower right-hand corner of the region to where I want it to end, and the speed of the beat will be adjusted. I move the pointer to the lower right-hand corner. It turns into the bracket-shaped tool. Now, holding the Option key, we're time stretching that region, just like that. Listening now. Sounds like one loop. So again, without the Option key, if I just drag the lower right-hand corner, we're just changing the length of the loop, not its speed. And playback stops. The key is holding the Option key when you want to adjust the speed of the loop. So there are a few ways to adjust your audio to Logic's tempo or the reverse. Adjust Logic's tempo to imported audio. Later in this course, we'll look at how to adjust an entire Logic project, not just one sample or loop, to a new tempo using Flex Audio.